There are actually 5 components to EQ motivation. All right, 5 component. Now look carefully. Is that now what is this 5 component? Number one, the first component is actually purpose and meaning. Whatever you do, you are having a purpose. What do I mean by that? The emotional why behind the action. Why are you doing what you are doing? That's why, for me, many times when I look at someone, um, I see beyond what he does. Sometimes I don't. I ask a second question. The first question I ask, what are you doing? For example, oh, I am an engineer. I'm a doctor. I open a restaurant. I own a cafe, for example. Just example, right? Then I would ask another question, a little bit personal, but it does help in terms of knowing the person better. I ask the question, why are you doing this? Why you want to become a doctor? Why you um want to open a cafe? You know, very interesting. Most of the people, when they give me the answer, not because I mean they become a doctor, or they open a cafe, not because they want to make a lot of money. Not exactly. I asked a young kid before, the young kid, I think he's about 4 or 5 years old, when I grow up, I want to become a doctor. Not too bad. Not too bad, you know. And then I asked her, why you want to become a doctor? She looked at me and said, because I want to help people. Oh, interesting. There's a purpose for what you are doing, purpose for your action. If I can ask you why you want to open a cafe, most likely, because I want to offer good coffee. People are very stressed, and then when I offer coffee, people can come and relax and, enjoy a good cup of coffee and, see to let the hair down and relax, see, I believe you will do that. I'm very sure people won't come to me and say that I want to make a lot of money. Maybe they do, but that is not the main thing, because they are motivated when they have this cafe. They are able to let people come and relax and have a good cup of coffee before they continue with the work. All right. So the purpose is that, why you're doing what you are doing is it give feel. uh, Feel, it continue, it burns. You have this purpose, you're motivated for certain purpose. When you are motivated, it also clarifies your direction during challenges, during difficult moment. You get it? So that is the reason why we are doing what we are doing. Maybe we want to ask question, like, for example, what drives me beyond salary? Why do you work? Because of money. What else? What drives you beyond the salary? What drives you beyond the recognition as the title that you have? What drives you? Like, for example, if you're motivated only because of money and salary, like I said just now, just in case uh, uh, the company lack of money, do you still press on? Do you still continue? You know, right? Because you are motivated. Because I am motivated, I want to continue. I want to continue to do the work. Or maybe I want to ask a question, what impact do I want to create? When I do something, what impact? I don't only see money, which is important, but I want to see beyond that. I want to see beyond the money, right? I want to see something because of my motivation. Maybe I want to influence the people around me. Leadership, for example. I want to influence the people around me. I want to influence my colleagues. I want to influence my boss, maybe. All right. And I see the purpose in my work. And that is the first component, or the purpose that we do.